What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Texas Honda Channel. God bless each and every one of you. If you're new here, please click that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn the bell icon on to get notified of every upload. So in today's video, we're going to be going through and just doing a general tune-up, not like a very in-depth one. It already runs good, but we just want to make sure it runs a little bit longer for the family that's getting this car. This car will no longer be on the channel after this video because it is going to its family tonight, if God is willing. The tires are in good shape. We just recently, in a previous video, did a deep detailing and got this thing smelling good, looking good. It rides good, it runs good, and it's about to run a whole lot better. So we have the Fram. Unfortunately, this is all I can afford, guys, so bear with me. The Fram filters for the in-cabin filters. And then we're gonna have the Fram filter for the under the hood air filter. We got SuperTech oil because it's cheap and it works really well. There's lots of proof of how good this SuperTech stuff really is. A lot of people have their own personal brand for oil. This is what I can afford. The SuperTech refrigerant, we're gonna actually recharge the AC. This AC does blow cold, but it is low. I checked it on the gauge and it is on the lower side. So we're gonna charge it, top it off, get this thing nice and cold. Now we're going to be doing some automatic transmission fluid from Honda. So we're just going to be draining what's in here out and putting that in just to kind of make sure it's cleaned up. And then we've got an engine mount here and it's going to be going right here. So that one's been replaced and there's two more. They're in the trunk, but I don't have the time to do that. And this family needs this car. So they're going to be just taking care of all that themselves. But at the same time, I'm super excited to bless a family with this car. But with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead, get this thing jacked up. I'm going to time-elapse a lot of it just so you guys have something to watch. And this is all because of you guys, so huge thank you goes out to each and every one of you, the people who donate to me, the people who watch the videos and share them around all the way to the end, watching them, commenting, interacting. This is because of you. So thank you guys so much and continue doing awesome so we can continue blessing lives in Jesus' name. So I'm going to go ahead, get this jacked up, drain the fluids, put the fresh fluids in, and we'll go from there. I really hope you enjoy the video.
CK Productions.
Okay, got the oil change done and the fluid level is perfect. So now we're going to take this mount out. It is 3 14mm bolts, 3 17mm, and then we'll remove it all. But before we do that, I'm going to be putting a jack with a piece of 2x4 underneath the engine to support it while we remove this. We'll get this changed out. Then we will drain the fluid out of the transmission, which is about 2.6 quarts will come out. We'll refill it with 2.6 quarts. Then we'll be good to go on that. So I'm going to go ahead and get to it. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. Okay, now the transmission fluid is changed. We're just going to go ahead and check the air filter and replace it. This one don't look too terrible. A little dirty on the bottom side, to be expected. Here's the new one. Make sure this gasket's nice and sealed. And that's it for the air filter. Simple enough. Now we have to do the in-cabin filter, which means we got to disassemble a lot of the dash just to get to it on the Accord, but not a big deal. We'll go ahead and throw that in and we'll start charging up the AC. All right, in order to do the in-cabin filter on the 98 to 2002 Accord, Acura CL and Acura TL, you have to remove the fuse panel here. This lower plastic has some screws, and the glove box as well. And the Fram cabin filter comes with instructions with pictures, so it's not very hard to do. I'm just going to time elapse this one as well and get it done, get the AC charged up, and we're good to go with this one. So here we go. Alright, everything's back together. It's looking pretty good. We're going to go ahead and start it up, turn the AC on high, and then we're going to go out there and charge it up the rest of the way, and we'll be good to go. Alright, with the AC on, and you see it's on the low side, we're going to charge it up to the green to yellow area. If we're in the green, we're good. Going into the yellow is a little bit close to danger, but I like to get it just barely into the yellow, so that way it's really cold. But whatever this can will do, that's what we're going to put in here. Right up here's where we're at, right before the yellow, which is all this can could do. So that's good enough for me. Let's go see how cold it is. All right, so here's with it running, sitting in the garage, 24 degrees, 23 degrees. That's just crazy cold. It's all the way down to 22. So yeah, this should be really good for the new owners, especially here in Texas with this heat. Definitely hot here, so this AC feels fantastic. And of course there's no window tint, which I'm going to tell them I suggest they get window tint for it. If I had more money, I'd just do this whole car up for them, but they need the car now, so I'm just going to give it to them. But I'm going to take it for a test drive. Everything seems to be good, no check engine codes, the tires are good on it, suspension's good on it, and it now has fresh oil change, fresh transmission fluid, and new engine mounts and all kinds of good stuff. So I think they'll be really happy with it, but I'm not going to record them and put them on camera. I know some people will be okay with being put on camera, but these people don't want to be on camera, and I totally respect that and understand. So yeah, after this video, this car will no longer be on the channel unless it comes back for updates or whatever. But yeah, everything's looking pretty good. But yeah, that's basically it for this car. Also, one thing I did forget to mention is I buffed the headlight to make it match this one, which had been replaced. Looks a lot better than it did. But yeah, it's basically ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and contact them, tell them their car's ready, and we'll move on to the next one, which is the EF, which that one will be gone the weekend of the 6th of August. So both of these cars are going to be going in Blessing family, so I am super excited for that. And I just want to thank you guys again for all the support over the years, and continued support, likes, shares, comments. It all helps the channel grow, and the more we grow, the more we can help. So keep doing what you guys are doing. I'm gonna do the best that I can with what I have, and that's basically it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. I'll see you guys in the next video, and as I like to say, God bless, stay safe, stay awesome.